Wow. It's been a minute. Hello, my beautiful people! Is it really her? Let me stop. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Where did it go? Do you know? You know, cause as y'all can see, a lot has changed in these past. My parents are so loud. A lot has changed in these past 5 months. Some good, some bad. One good thing, I got a new camera. Quality. Okay, first of all, I hated that. But yeah, I got a new camera, got a Canon T6i, and then I got also a mic to go with it. I hope you guys like this new quality. I literally bought this with my own YouTube money that I've made. So this is literally because of you guys. Like, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Moving on, I have no idea what I'm about to even call this video. I just know it's gonna be a story time because I'm gonna be talking about a lot. But yeah, let's just get started. And I hope you guys don't mind. But throughout this video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup because I have things to do today. Okay. The most hardest thing about this new camera though, y'all, is that the fact that there's this viewfinder and I'm trying to look at you and not look at myself, but I also want to periodically look at myself now that it's there to see how crazy I look. I know I haven't done makeup videos on my channel in a while and a lot of you are gonna be like, Tiffany, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So the reason why I stopped making videos was because I wanted to. It was because I couldn't. Just thinking about this literally bothers me. Oh, also I have clothes on. Just in case anyone was wondering, I'm not naked, I promise. So basically I wasn't allowed to post videos for a reason that I can't discuss right now, which is it's very annoying because I want to be able to explain to you guys why like I couldn't record for 3 weeks and then everything just got dragged out because did that just happen? Bruh. No, that just happened. And that just blew me. Is this dead? Oh, the Lord Saint Jesus, thank you. Okay, continuing on now that this mental breakdown is over. Then after that, I just kept getting really sick, like back-to-back sick, like stuff that I have never gone through in my entire life. Like I ended up in the hospital on Valentine's Day. That was just a story in itself. That story, I wouldn't mind telling that story time just because like it was crazy. And the story though is so wild, I don't know if it would make people uncomfortable type story. But y'all be loving my story time, so maybe I will. I don't know. Comment down below if y'all want to hear how I was in the hospital on Valentine's Day. It won't be titled that for the video, but just so we know what story time to look out for. Alright, moving on. After that, I basically realized that I kept getting sick and that it was probably because of the people who are in my life. And sometimes you really need to like examine the fact that if your body is unhealthy, it's most likely because of your surroundings. And it's crazy because soonly after I had taken, you know, some people out of my life, the body started rebooting. My immune system, hello! So then, during my concussion, Lord, like, that was probably the scariest thing ever because this has, at this point been... I'm just trying to understand why I thought that would keep my hair back. Like, ma'am, what are you doing? It's fine. And the second concussion that I've had in less than a year. And it's honestly very scary when you get back-to-back concussions. Like, it's very unsafe, actually. That's what I meant to say. It's very unsafe. I was very scared. Like, there was nights where I thought I was gonna either pass out. Bruh. There was nights where I thought I was going to actually die. Like, no I thought I was gonna actually die. There was this one night where I literally was doing a test online, which everyone knows you are not supposed to be on a computer.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
During a concussion, but because I had already had a concussion my fall semester, I knew how stuff was about to go down, and I was not about to try and get behind on work, which ended up happening anyways, which really blows me because, like, I had stressed so much during my concussion to not try and get behind on work, but I just couldn't manage it all. I had a whole, like, test to take on for online for econ, and my econ class isn't online, but all the work is online essentially. Basically, here I am taking a test, and my head literally feels like somebody is going like this and squeezing it, and my brain is like literally just swelling up. Like, when people tell you that they feel like their brain is swelling up, it's no joke. Like, their brain is swelling up. It's a symptom. And I didn't think I would ever feel such an intense, like, I don't even know whether to call it a pain or not, because, like, it was just an intense feeling to the point where, like, I was so scared, I started contacting people. I was just like, just in case you find my body in my bed, like, meanwhile, like, I'm in my room naked all the time, so if I were to ever, like, die and someone would find me dead in my bed, I would most likely be naked, and that would be very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. So I had to contact, like, my best friend. I was like, listen, like, I'm very genuinely scared right now. I am trying to finish this test, which at that point, like, I knew I should have just put the test down, but the teacher who, you know, the class, like, the test was for, doesn't answer her email.
Really, nigga?
And I don't have time for that. But, like, I literally go in my group meet, I start contacting people in my class, and then it was just so scary because I ended up finishing the test, but right after that, I literally, like, I had to force myself to go to sleep. I had to because I literally thought I was gonna have to walk into the hospital, and they would have looked at me crazy and been like,
go to bed, 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 go to bed.
Because that's all they can do for me. But literally inside of me, I thought that my brain was gonna burst, and I thought I was gonna die. Like, swear to God, I was like, this is it. This is how I go out. And there was many nights like that. Like, there was many nights where I really just freaked out, and I was like, wow, like, I'm really stressed. Like, I really actually have a concussion. Like, this is not a joke. And my mom was very much like, at this point, like, Tiffany, you really need to just chill out because this stuff can really affect you later on in life. Like, those football players, those retired NFL football players that y'all be seeing, you know, go crazy later on in life, that's not a joke.
You get a look at big Brian Price holding the point.
Watch him run down the 5'5", 176-pound Brown.
If they don't hear it, you're going to see him just bust into the backfield.
The man on this video is agitated, disoriented, and scaring people at a Washtenaw County auto parts store. They have no idea this man is actually this man. Brian Price, elite NFL defensive tackle for teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears.
And I don't want that to be me. I'm not about to go out like that. I'm not. There's just so many emotions, as you guys can see at this point, that have been happening to me. And these past 5 months have just been so stressful. But I'm not even done yet, so let's continue. Let's talk about the aftermaths of concussions. Literally, you thought the concussion might have been the worst part, but I can't tell if it's really that the concussion's the worst part or the amount of work that you have to, like, make up is worse. There was nights where I literally had to stay up days straight to get things done so I would make sure that I would pass my sophomore year, which is absolutely ridiculous. No one ever should have to go through that much stress in college. It's one thing to pull an all-nighter, but it's one thing to be staying up for days at end to get things done because of the fact that I'm so prideful about how my grades are gonna turn out. Like, I'm actually psychotic. That's what it's coming to the conclusion to the realization that I'm actually crazy. Here I am. It's literally like the last 2 weeks of school, and I have so much work to get done. Like, I literally wrote it down all on a list. I literally had 4 videos to get done, 2 research papers, 6 articles to write. And those were like the main like projects that I had to get done. It didn't even like consist of the little things that I had to get done. And that was the most like stressful, like school-wise I've ever been. That wasn't English. I've had times where like, yeah, like I'm stressed about a test, but honey, this isn't I'm stressed about a test. This is I'm stressed about completing assignments on time just so I can move on to my junior year. This is, I haven't been able to eat for days nor do laundry, so I've been sitting in my bed naked and haven't left my room unless I had to go to the bathroom stressed. This is the kind of stressed that I was. Yeah, that... Ooh, when I tell you, I could not wait for that week to be over. And then on top of all of that, like I had interviews for internships and different jobs that I was trying to get. I would like to say to anyone who's ever dealing with something where you are literally medically incapable of getting things like done, or to a certain extent you can't get everything that you want to get done, you really need to not put as much pressure on yourself, because aside from all of that work that you have to do or whatever tasks you have to get done, you being hard on yourself is just not, it's not making the situation any better. And honestly, I regret being so hard on myself because of the fact that, you know, yes, like my grades turned out the way I wanted them to be. At the end of the day, I wanted to excel. You know, I don't like not doing well in school, and I honestly feared for my GPA, but it's not worth it if you were going through so much pain. Outside of everything so stressful going on in my life, I really have missed YouTube. Like, you guys don't realize how much you guys really are important to me, and YouTube is something that I really want it to be a part of my life. So when I couldn't do it, it also was putting so much like stress on me because I was upset. I felt like, you know, I'm consistently letting you guys down, and there'd be people commenting like, oh, like I love Mommy Tiff so much, but I wish you would just stay consistent with her videos. And it's honestly sad because at this point, like if I were more consistent with my videos, like I probably would be more successful on YouTube. I've finally reached the end of the video! And this is the finished look. Was this a get ready with me or was it a story time? I really don't know. Thank you guys so much for waiting, for, you know, being patient with me, and as always, thank you guys for watching. And also for you guys who voted on my Instagram story that you wanted to see an updated curly hair routine, I think you know what's coming next. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.
I make it say